So what are we doing for our 50 subscriber special? Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to take a look at who recently arrived in the mail. And yes, I said who. Who am I talking about?
Well, we're going to be taking a look at this guy right here.
Straight from the 1980s. This is Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Now, if you can't already tell from my profile picture, I am a massive Transformers fan. Ever since 2007, when they started rerunning the classic cartoon on TV, I watched that and I enjoyed it, and then my dad took me to see the first live action movie, and I was hooked ever since.
And so, having this guy,
In my collection is just a dream come true, really.
and I haven't opened him yet, so we're going to be going through that together, me and you guys. So, let's do this. Well, actually, first let's take a quick look at the packaging. Here we have Optimus Prime, that really classic artwork. Really beautiful. Got some promotional images right there. Transforms from, oops, can't see that. Transforms from tractor trailer to robot with headquarters and back. Oh yeah. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobot Commander. On the side we got Optimus Prime. Other side of the box we got Optimus Prime. Transformers, more than meets the eye. And at the back we have, we have this gorgeous artwork. Let me show you that better. Amazing artwork. And in the front we got the bio, if you want to read it. Just telling you a bit about Optimus Prime, how absolutely awesome he is. Clip out the tech specs and save. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, but thanks anyway. It is a world transformed, where things are not what they seem. It is the world of the Transformers. A world of heroic Autobots and evil Decepticons. That was my best impression of the narrator from the cartoon. You're welcome. And actually, here he is next to... Oh gosh, I hope I get this all in frame. Here he is next to Generation 1 Megatron in his box. I've had this guy for a while now, so to finally have Optimus Prime to go alongside him is just... Oh, it's the bee's knees, I'm telling you. So without further ado, let's open him up. So, with that flap. Get him out, he's a bit stuck, there we go. Wow, look at that. Oh, he feels great. I take it these are the accessories. Yep, so there's his fists, his little hose, there's his rifle in there. Very nicely packed, thank you to the seller. So there we go, he's out of his packaging, and wow, that is a spectacular sight. Look at him. Classic figure. And this is actually my first time owning an actual trailer in its original colors, because I actually, previous to this, I actually had the 25th anniversary and commemorative reissues of this guy. I still have them actually. This is what the commemorative editions version looks like, and this is the original trailer. As you can see, there's quite the color difference. So yeah, very cool to finally have a version of the trailer in its original colors. And here we have Prime in his cab mode, looking absolutely gorgeous. Very great condition actually for his age. Like, I can't see any broken parts on him apart from maybe the smokestack up here, but that's alright. I can't see any paint chipping either in the die-cast section of his cab right here. There's a little rub sign. So the rub sign means that this is, I'm not quite sure, either the second, third, or fourth version of this guy. I'm not entirely sure, but looking absolutely spectacular. And here he is next to Megatron in his gun mode, and yeah, I'm not really sure that's to scale, is it? But hey, I think I can let it slide. Alright, so let's see how he transforms. Let's see. Fold down the legs. Flip his feet. Looking great. Fold out the arms. Back in a minute. Alright, so I got his arms folded out. Sorry about that. They were a little tricky to get out. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'll look into it. Fold his cab up. Oh, let's get his fists out. There's his fists. Gonna take him. Plug them into his hand. Come on. Come on. Please go in. There we go. Please go in. Oh god, they're tight. Alright, we'll just put him in that far for now. Last but not least, flip up his head. Boom, there we go. Oh, he's amazing, look at him. Optimus Prime in all his glory. Now taking an up close look at him, and he is an absolutely gorgeous figure. And for his age, he's remarkably well kept. Like the feet are die cast as well as the front part of the cab up here, and there's no paint chipping on him as far as I can see, which is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Very, very well kept. Spinning him around. Chrome's still good. Just yeah, he's so awesome. Now, as far as articulation goes, his arms can do a full 360. They can also go in and out as part of the transformation. His arms can bend that far down, that far up. His fists can swivel. Oh, they're really tight. Wow. But I suppose that's a good thing. Don't want them too loose. His arms, well, or his legs rather, can go backwards and forwards. Bent at the knee. And his feet can go up and down. So quite a bit of articulation actually for a transformer of his time. And of course he can hold his ion blaster right in his fist right there. And that looks awesome. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Now, in a lot of commercials and posters and whatnot, I see him holding it like this, and apparently that was because the fists, as they are right now, or as they were back then, were sculpted like this. And a lot of people apparently had trouble fitting his blaster in his hand properly. They had to like have him holding it like this. But, I mean, put it in like that. I mean, I think that works. Right now, let's take a look at his trailer. Very nice sticker going across the side here. And again, remarkably well kept for its age. And down here we have the stands. I can peg into these little slots right here. Very nice. We've got rubber tires as well, which is something you don't see very often with Transformers these days. T4. So that must mean that this is the 4th release of Optimus Prime. Actually, let's check inside here. And there's a leg. Yeah, there we go. So number 4. Right there. So yeah, he is the 4th release, if we're going by that. Right. Fold his little stands out. They're not moving. I'm scared to move in case I break it. Okay, that's not moving. Let's try these ones. Nope. Hold on. Why are they not moving? Whew, God, these joints are stiff. Right, so there we go. Those are the little stands out like that. Let's prop him down there. Open up the door. Oh, hello. Open up the top. Oh, look at that. Perfect. There's a little Teletran guy. I believe that that's what he is. In this bag, there we go. G1 roller. Perfect. We can take Roller and put him in there. These two little pegs on the back of him just slot into these two holes here. We can take the Teletran drone, lift that up. Oh, all these joints are really stiff, which again is a good thing. We don't want them loose. Lift up his arm, little satellite dish, or radar dish, or whatever it's called. Open up his claw, and there we go. There's Prime's battle base, all opened up and looking fantastic. Again, a very classic design. Really, really awesome. And on the inside, got these really nice, colourful 80s era stickers, looking absolutely glorious. But yeah, just a all around fantastic piece. And for a little bit of action, there's a little lever back here. If you push that, let's clear some space. It's going to be epic. Push that and oh, that wasn't quite as powerful as I was expecting it to be. Oh, that's only come out that far. Oh wow, that was quite anticlimactic. I apologise. I don't know if there's something up the spring or the mechanism inside. Okay, no launching action for us today. I'm sorry. But what I can show you is there's been some debate as to what this is. I'll see if I can get the camera to focus on that. There we go. There seems to be some debate as to whether or not this is a gas pump or a welding torch. I don't know. What does that look like to you? Personally, I think that could pass for both, but let me know. What do you think that is? But in any case, you can take that, and we can take Roller here. Little hole right there, and a little plug right there. Plug that in, and we won't have that fall off in the process. Plug that back in. Come on. There we go. So you can have Roller rolling around with his little gas pump slash welding torch. And if this is a gas pump, he can plug that into there and fill Prime up with Energon. Yeah, that could work. And on top of the Teletran drone, these little pieces can move around. The little claw guy can go all the way around. He's on a ball joint. Just if you bend that down, the claw can open and close on a very tight joint. This can also move again on a very tight joint. And the little satellite dish is on a little rotating thing here. I'm not sure what the technical term for that is. So you can spin that around and look for any approaching Decepticons. And the wee window in this guy can open up, and inside is a little seat where a Microman pilot would have originally sat. If you're unfamiliar with the backstory about Diaclone and Microman, essentially it was a pre-existing toy line in Japan by Takara Tomy, and it was essentially about these little miniature pilots that would ride around in these big giant mech suits. And this toy mold, which would later become Optimus Prime, was known as Battle Convoy, and he was essentially a mech suit that two pilots would sit in and operate. And then later on, Hasbro came along and licensed the Diaclone molds in the 1980s and rebranded them in America as the Transformers. And basically, instead of being mech suits, they became sentient alien robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron, locked in a perpetual civil war with one another. And in the case of Battle Convoy here, he became the courageous, selfless, awe-inspiring Autobot leader, Optimus Prime. Right, now let's see if these missiles will work any better than the roller launching gimmick. And fire! Hey, they actually work pretty well. Let's do that again. Oh, that one. I think that one fired a little bit further than that one, but still very, very cool. Definitely works a little bit better than that malfunctioning piece here. And of course, here he is next to his arch nemesis Megatron. As you can see, Megatron is a little bit taller than Optimus by the head, which I actually think works really well, actually, because Megatron, throughout the various pieces of Transformers lore, has always been a little bit taller than Optimus, so that works perfectly as far as I'm concerned. And no, I am not missing his fusion cannon. His fusion cannon is in one of my boxes in my room. I'll find it, don't worry. But there you go, they definitely look great together. Now again, G1 Optimus Prime is just an absolutely amazing, amazing figure, and throughout my years of Transformers collecting, he's definitely been one I've been looking forward to getting for a very, very long time. So I'm now just overjoyed to finally be adding him to my collection. And again, he's remarkably well kept for his age. He's very clearly been looked after, and I want to say a massive thank you to the seller for sending him to me extremely well packaged and in really great time. I'm going to leave a link to their store in the description so you guys can check them out for yourselves. They rock. But beyond that, guys, thank you for sharing this experience with me. Thank you so much for over 50 subscribers, and from Optimus and I, have a good one. Till all are one.